A rivalry game after Marcel's heart. Oregon and Washington.
Border war action.
At Husky Stadium. Jed Fish and Dan Lanning getting set to go head-to-head in what is a great rivalry. Pick it up in the first quarter. Ducks up 3-0. DeMond Williams going deep. Ooh, Jaden Kennedy picks it off in the end zone. Big play there. Oregon takes over after the touchback, so missed opportunity in the red zone for the Huskies. Now second quarter, Dante Moore. Guys, that is his first career touchdown run.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
All the things he does.
You can add running for touchdowns.
That would be a
to
good
that
thing.
list. Yeah. Final seconds of the second quarter. That was a heck of a throw by DeMond Williams to Denzel Boston.
Hung in there, looked it right in the face, and delivered the touchdown.
So it's 13-7 going into the half. Now 19-7. It is Williams to Boston again. His second touchdown. It's 19-14. Huskies smelling the potential upset, but Malik Benson splitting the defenders, and he is gone.
It's elite speed.
A lot of team speed over there.
64 yards for the touchdown, and yeah, you get the hug from the duck.
Hello.
They win without DeCorian Moore, without Gary Bryant, still taking 26-14. Their second straight win over the Huskies after 3 straight losses, and their 12th straight road win. That is the longest of any power conference team, as Washington falls for just the second time in its last 27 home games. Guys, this was a win. Obviously, Oregon needed to erase any doubt of whether or not they would make it to the college football playoff, and I'm just amazed with how shorthanded they have been, particularly at receiver. How many different guys have stepped up here over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think what it speaks to is just the depth and how they've developed this roster and the talent. They've done obviously a great job of recruiting and getting those guys ready to be able to contribute when some of their stars go down, but they just find ways to win. And when you have an outstanding quarterback, that makes everything a whole lot easier for your offense.
Yeah, when you watch this Ducks team play, when they use the depth that they have, it tells you a lot about their practices. Everyone's touching the ball, and they understand what their job and responsibility is when that time comes. This Duck team can really distribute the ball everywhere across the field, running back, tight ends, and their wide receivers. They do a fantastic job of being explosive in the pass game and creative in the run game.
And I think we also overlook how good this defense is. I mean, they held a really explosive Washington offense to 280 yards. They've yet to allow more than 400 total yards in a game this year. They are elite on the defensive side. And again, look, that's Dan Lanning's background, but I think just the reputation of Oregon historically is offense, and they shut down what, as we know, is a really talented Washington team.
Yeah, Washington still ran the football for 154 yards without necessarily having a heavy load from Jonah Coleman. But when you look at this Oregon defense, they really have playmakers at every level, and they know how to use them. So Dan Lanning does a fantastic job of scheming it up.
This was another job. This is 2 weeks in a row. They had a lot of success getting into their opponent's backfield. That was still one of the questions that I still had about this team, creating some of those negative plays.
DeMond was never comfortable.
Yeah, it hasn't not been a strong suit this year, at least statistically, kind of bottom half of the Big Ten in sacks, where they had 4 in this game. They forced 2 turnovers. And again, defense did a lot. Now, from Oregon's point of view, can you get healthy before the college football playoff? We will see, because when they have all their weapons, they're pretty good without them, as we saw. But with all of them, they're really something. Again, hats off to the Ducks, who are playoff bound.